back, viewers, to our most entertaining part of the show, where we have our the weekly portion with our Braves guest. Norm, would you like to welcome this young man?
Hi, Owen. How are you doing?
Norm.
Owen Gill. Second year with the Braves?
Third.
Third? I missed 1 year.
Yeah.
Golly, I only paid attention to you last year. When you
I wasn't very noticeable my first year.
No, I don't know that. But I last year, you were an elite defensive player, and this year, I sense you're an elite defensive player, plus you found some hands and you're an elite scorer.
I wouldn't call it elite.
Oh, yes.
But I think I figured out how to put the puck in the net somehow.
Oh, that's so good to hear. You know, Norm, we have to be careful because he is hotter than a firecracker.
Oh, yeah,
right?
certainly.
Here's a man who's pumped in 6 goals this year.
2 in the last 3 games.
Hey.
But you know...
That's without the PM, by the way.
If I was your agent, you know what I would be promoting is the fact that in the last 10 league games, you've scored 9 goals. How's that for a nice stat?
Yeah, I'll put that one on the resume.
Okay,
sure.
Well, there you go. Yes, last game last year. Now, you saved all your scoring to that final
Oh,
game,
yeah, I
right?
saved for the 3rd year.
But he got 3 goals in the last game last year, and he's got 6 so far in 9 games this year. That's a pretty offensive, positive record.
So
Yeah.
talking, Owen, about your resume.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are your future aspirations?
Future goals? Right now I'm talking to the coach of the RMC hockey team in Kingston.
Good.
Something about the military just caught my eye, so that's where I'm setting my sights
very
right now.
That's very encouraging, you know. And the Braves and the league have had a fair number of players go into that program, and they've been successful, and they're come out very special men as a result of that.
Yeah, I've been talking to a guy named Landon Lavictoire. You remember him?
Yes, I do.
He went to RMC, did 4 years. He's an artillery officer. Been talking to him a little bit here and there, and it just sparked my interest even more.
When did he play here with?
Landon, he played here
2-8?
when we traded him to Cornwall the year before they had the RBC, because he played in the RBC with Cornwall.
206 or 208 or something of that nature.
Yeah. He played in the year Braves went to North Bay, and Owen, you might not be aware of this, but I think it was the first game your dad coached the Braves. He had been helping Mike, but Mike was suspended, and Todd. We went on the bus to North Bay to play an exhibition game against the Skyhawks.
All right.
And Landon Lavictoire's parents and grandparents, because he's from Kirkland Lake, they come down to North Bay to see his game. Yeah, it was pretty nice. So Landon's a pretty special guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. He's
Do you, Owen, have an attraction to the military, or is it just another place to play hockey?
It's a little bit of both. I've always had some sort of attraction to the military. I've always found it to be not an office job, which I just don't find myself ever doing. So, not sitting behind a desk, having the same teamwork mentality for a job, going to work every day, enjoying it. I mean, that just sounds perfect to me. And I mean, if I can go to school and play hockey with the same sort of attitude, I mean, why not?
But you'd accept offers from other schools also, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, right now my sights are on RMC, and that's my interest, but I mean, I'm obviously open to other options. I mean, I am only 18 years old, so.
Sure, I think you have the skills to play at the Division I level. I've seen a number of games in the past 2 years, and you have the skills.
I appreciate that.
One thing I've been wanting to ask you since the season started, and I hinted at it in Kempville one day, about how's it feel playing with your brother on the same team?
I think that might be the 1,000th time I got that question. Right now it's good. I don't want to tear his head off every day, but I mean, we're getting close. No, he's a good kid. He's a big kid. He understands the game well. I think he's just his first year. He's a bit nervous. I
saw one game, it might have been a couple of games ago, and Jack took a penalty down the corner.
Yeah.
He went to the penalty box, and I saw a bigger brother going over, opening the penalty box door and having a few words with him. What'd you have to say?
Well, I wasn't mad at him. I was, I mean, being your first year, you won't get away with stuff as much as, older guys would. I mean, I think it was a stick penalty. I think he might have tripped him or slashed him. I just said, you know, you got to watch your stick and just, you know, play smart.
You just gave him some good advice?
Just gave him some advice, yeah. I don't think I yelled at him or anything. Heat of the moment, I guess you could say.
That's the kind of older brother that I think that everybody wants to have then.
Yeah.
And just one last question, if I can, well, maybe I might even switch this into two.
Yeah.
Do you drive Jack to the rink?
On game days I do. He goes to TIS, I go to BCI, so he usually just hitches a ride with one of the boys over.
Okay. And what about, does hockey in the form of the Braves ever come up at home in the discussion between the two of you?
When we're at home, we're usually pretty, I mean, away from the rink, we're more of a, you know, do your own thing sort of mentality. I mean, we'll talk about it here and there, but I mean, nothing every day, sit down and, you know, discuss hockey.
That's right, yes, yeah. You have enough of that at the rink.
Oh yeah, we get enough of it.
Is your dad trying to find out the skills that you have with soft hands now? I sent him a little message on doing the game on Friday night, and I hope he was watching.
Yeah, I mean, he says he's been watching it. I wouldn't call him soft hands. He kind of just says, you know, shoot the puck, whatever. Because I mean, I'll admit I don't have the hands to dangle somebody out. I usually just get lucky with an opening and you know, bang her in.
The first goal you scored on Friday night was a real nice goal, wasn't it? Up high.
Lucky goal.
Lucky
goal.
How did that be a lucky goal?
Because, you know, my line mate, Van Stralen, toe dragged the guy, lost the puck. He did the work for me.
I thought he passed it over to
no.
you.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
he
sure
passed it. Toe drag passed it to me, yeah. That's exactly what he did.
And you put it high.
Hey.
Well,
close your eyes and shoot. Hope for the best.
Yes. Owen, this has been really great, and maybe we'll have a chance, Norm, to get Owen back later in the year, but this has been a very good discussion.
Maybe neat to have both Owen and Jack together.
Hey,
yes.
both in there.
Well, when we get the new studio, we may be just doing that, and we get the positive sign from the director back there. Thank you very much, Owen, for giving up this time and talking to us.
Norm.
Great.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.